Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? Appreciate you guys for stopping by for episode 93 of the Broke Boys Club, Broke Boys Collecting Club, the live hangout, man. Today has been not even today, the week. It's been a hell of a week, man. Long week, hell of a week, and man, dude. When I tell you hours are being put in, stuff is being taken care of, and man, the grind does not stop. No rest. Only for the week, man. Only for the week. So I appreciate you guys for coming through and stopping by today, and we'll make it work like always. What's going on, Glass Joe?
What's going on, man?
Not too much, man. Got a little bit of a headache. So this week's show is brought to you by none other than Advil. Or if you take a couple that reaches about 1,000 milligrams,
wow,
they'll get you right. Nah, dude, been a hell of a week for me, man. Working really, really hard, getting stuff paid off, getting stuff together. Yeah, I gotta check out my purifier down here. It's blinking, so I gotta check it out to see what does the blinking mean. So I'll check that out. And
it's always something.
Always something, man. But
the second you think shit's good, something's coming at
you. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll figure it out. How's your week going though, man?
Pretty busy, you know. Hoping to get some time downstairs in the room painting today, but I didn't get to it, so I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be down there all day, like leaving me there for long all day, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely, man.
It's the same shit.
Same stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
man, dude. Man, crazy. Couple things, guys, before we even get started. I have a massive headache, so I will not be energetic at all today. I'm sorry, but my head is killing me. I had knocked out, fell asleep on the couch until Buck woke me up. And then here we are, man. So in traditional Cash the Gemini fashion, I don't have shit planned, but the one thing I do have is consistency. Oh wow, you saw that? The mic gave out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh. It's like maybe it's like a ghost down here or something. Speaking of ghosts and scary stuff, dude. We started watching the Ed Gein series on Netflix.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Have you
getting mixed reviews? Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, though.
I'm a little mixed on it.
Yeah.
I'm a little mixed on it, to be completely honest with you. I felt like the very first one with Jeffrey Dahmer, perfection from the acting, the writing, just everything that was happening was perfection. But I felt like with the second one, the Mendez brothers,
I didn't watch that one.
I watched one episode and I really wasn't into it too much. It was a little different. Yeah. With the third one, which is the Ed Gein one, we only at one episode to this point. He's definitely, got some stuff wrong in the head. Like that's very apparent. Not even because of what he eventually does, but you can just tell, like, something's off with him. And he's definitely brainwashed by his mom and family members and stuff like that without giving anything away. It is different. And I don't think it's gonna like really get good until I'm gonna say probably like episode 3. I think that's when it like really pick up. Because to this point, nothing's happened that makes you think of Psycho, makes you think of Leatherface. I would say at this point it's more of a Norman Bates kind of vibe at this point. Just with like the mom son element, but that's really about it to this point. Again, I'm only one episode in.
I heard it was really weird.
Yeah, definitely really weird. So yeah, but we'll keep watching it and we'll definitely see how it goes. But yeah. So
what's up, Matt?
Who knows?
What's good, gentlemen? What's good, people's in the chats?
What's going on? How's the week treating you? That's right, bro. That's right.
Week's okay. Week's okay. Nothing majorly bad. Nothing majorly good. But you know.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
When you get to a certain stage in life,
nothing too disruptive either direction.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
That works.
Yeah.
That works.
Oh man.
So, you know.
Said you make it to the stage where you're like, I'm alive. Yeah.
Well, you know, you just want to go through with some, you know, peace and tranquility. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Keep the days rolling through with peace and tranquility. Get a laugh every now and then.
Man. Yeah, that's right. Absolutely
That's
right.
good. That's
so
good.
I had like I don't know if you want to call it like an old man moment, but I definitely made me feel a little older after this. So this week I've been playing a lot of video games and with whatever spare time I had, I picked up Horizon Zero Dawn, been playing that. I like it a lot more this time around versus when I played it previously on PlayStation 4. And I also picked up Gears of War Reloaded. Now, Horizon, at this point, I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 5. I don't think it's a great game, but it's good because I don't have anything else to really play.
Yeah.
I think it's good enough to keep playing. It's even good enough to pick up the second one, in my opinion. Gears, I put it in, and it definitely had that 360 feel to it.
Yeah.
But between the camera moving so damn much,
I know.
I damn near got like whatever the version of seasick is for playing video games. I was just like, yo,
man.
I can't do this.
Yeah, I felt the same way, man.
I was like, shit.
I used to love this fucking game and be great at it, you know, and now it's like that run, the way the camera, you know, when you move, it's like, god damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I thought the same thing. Like, it just I'm too old for it, maybe.
Yeah, that's what kept me off those games anyway.
I don't remember it bothered me that much when I was younger, man. But
listen, man. Once I got past Atari, I mean all the new when it became 3-dimensional, when I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was definitely a different beast at that time.
Man, dude, crazy. See, I was just playing, and I'm just like, let me just come back to this one. That's all I said. I'm gonna come back to this one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess it's different when you grow up on it, though, Joe. Right? I mean, these guys grew up on that, so it's a little different, right? We had
especially the 3D stuff, you know, because that didn't come until mid to late 90s,
right?
You know,
right?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy because back when that shit first hit, I was all over it, you know. And I mean, I played the hell out of the original Gears, both the single player and online multi, and I can barely, you know, I could play the single player stuff and be okay, but online I'm getting smoked so fast and my head's spinning. Just everything about the whole controls and the way the camera moves, it's just like, poof. Give me a single player game, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Keep that multiplayer shit to themselves.
Yeah, definitely, man. Other than that, I've really just been getting the list down, like significantly down, man. We finally got the PCS Marcus paid off, so that was great. Yeah. Now the one gripe that I do have about the PCS Marcus is I I didn't like how you got charged out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Now, for those of you guys who don't know, the PCS Marcus came out, I don't know, March of 2024. You know what I mean? And they charged that you paid the NRD, and then they, took the monthly installments out, and that was perfectly fine. Around like September, October of last year, they just stopped. And obviously production stopped, or they had to go back in and retool some stuff, whatever it may be. Again, I'm fine with all that type of stuff. But then once it finally, and then the only reason, it's like if you weren't a YouTuber or a content watcher or something like that, you had no clue as to what was going on. Like there was no newsletter, there was no group post or nothing like that. So unless you were directly asking, hey, what's up with said piece, you had no updates. Then on a random Friday night, there was an email that was sent out that was basically saying, hey, whatever left is owed will be charged on Wednesday. And for me, all that I owed was the last payment, which was $180 plus shipping, which was like, it was like two something. So it ended up being like $450 for the last payment, which for some is a lot of money, for some doesn't matter, but for me that's definitely a lot of money to pretty much have like $500 just, hey, you waited a year, I'm ready now, and oh, by the way, you have less than a week. And it's just like, how do you know I even have money in the bank? I think you should at least give people 2 weeks, so in case they're waiting on that next paycheck, or whatever it may be. That's the only part I didn't like about it. But nevertheless, it is paid off. And at this point, it should be here sometime before the year is over. And I'm just glad that I can finally have a piece and a character of an IP that I truly do love. I love the fact that it is 1/3. I don't collect 1/3, but with it being a vampire, I felt like I can make an exception. It's a monster, so you wanted to have that presence anyway. The wingspan.
There it goes. It's back on.
I'm really looking forward to it. What's happening?
Yeah, no, it's. I remember when it got revealed, I thought it looked really good, but I can't even remember how it looks now.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely pull it up.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. I usually just pay the NRD, and then when the statues do, I'll pay the rest. Like I don't do the monthly. I mean, it's just same thing. I just kind of make sure I save the money on the side for it.
Yeah.
But, sometimes you're right. It's just like all of a sudden it's like boom. Hey, by the way, Wednesday your shit's coming out. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but I don't know how else they could really do it.
Yeah. All right, here it goes. Get it pulled up. Let's see here. 1 second. I had to get a dude mouse and this thing freaking clicker, bro.
Oh yeah. That's bad.
So that's how it looks there. Again, it's gonna be a piece that's gonna have plenty of presence. So that's the one thing that I am very excited about it. I'm putting this bad boy right next to the TV. Like it's gonna be on the left of the TV.
This is 1/3, right?
Yep, 1/3.
That's a big mofo.
The wingspan on this is gonna be crazy.
You're looking at like a 40-inch wingspan, man.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Cool looking character, man, and definitely a great looking piece.
Yeah, I'd love to, because I've got the Hollywood collectible Celine and Lycan.
Yep.
And which I really like.
What size are they, Matt?
Say what?
What size are they?
So they're quarter scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're quarter scale, and I'd love to put something like this next to it, but there's no way I'm going third. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah. I love what Casey did on the paint. I think the paint is exceptional. I love everything about it, man. So I can't wait to get this in, and it's finally coming. And I won't be getting the William. The William is the one that I will not be getting, unless there is some crazy sell on that.
Did they reveal that currently?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it.
It's a cool looking William. He's he's crouching, right? He's like crouching down.
He's crouching down. I don't think they promoted the William as much. I think the William was like a companion piece.
I think, I think William was like Darth Maul, right? It's like one of those characters that didn't.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't have
not a lot of screen time. You knew about him, but not a lot of screen time.
Exactly. You knew all about him, but you didn't have a whole lot of screen time.
Yeah.
Which I think was awesome, man.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Before we get any further, man, just want to say what's up to the chat. I appreciate you guys coming through. Ledge, what's going on, man? Hey, just a Saturday. Arch, what's good? What's good, man? We got E-Man in the building. Appreciate you coming through. What's good, MJ? Yo, heck yeah, that's a little bit of a what's that? X-Men First Class and Monsters Inc. This old geek, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, bro, we were talking about it again. It's it was good enough for me to keep watching, but I'll make that determination by episode 2 if I'm gonna keep going or not. Mitchell Lawrence, what's going on, man? Yeah, definitely disturbing. I agree as well, man. Mitchell Lawrence says that new Mobb Deep album is fire. I haven't heard it, man. Haven't heard it. I have the Leatherface statue, so I should watch it. Have you tried the new Battlefield 6? I have not tried Battlefield 6. I believe the last Battlefield I played was 4. And then they came up with Battlefield 1, which was kind of weird because it was like reverse number. But I played those. That was my last ones. Ramo was good. Sup, guys? Matt, come back to the video game world. You can play those old Atari games on the PS5.
I responded.
Yeah, what's good, everyone? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Heck yeah, man. Thanks everybody for coming out. Buck might be here in a bit. I didn't really have too much, man. I was just gonna shoot the shit for a while. Appreciate you guys always coming on each week. Like I said, I'm not feeling good at all, man. Dude, I had a hell of a week. I don't know what the hell gave me food poison, but that sucked. Been working crazy hours. I got 10 days coming up in exactly 4.5 weeks now. When I tell you, I cannot wait to be able to play the game, make a bunch of pre-recorded content, have the shows ready, just have stuff ready. And yo, Matt, I got a question for Matt. So this is nothing about collecting, but it kind of is, right? Because for the guys out there who are married or who have like a fiance, a long-term girlfriend, a significant other, or you've been in those situations, I think it's safe to say your lady is like, she's your grill. You know what I'm saying? That's your 101. That's your lady. So Matt, for conversation's sake, about how long have you been with your wife?
Been in total or been married?
Either or.
It's a difference.
It definitely is a difference for sure. For sure.
So let's see. 04, 20. Let's just say 20 plus years. 20
plus years. Okay. Do you feel like, because this is how I feel sometimes, like even though it's been so long, I still find myself like having those like, I don't know how to like describe it, but those like
tread lightly, bro. This is like
no.
Stuff here, man.
This is what?
I don't know where you're going, man, but
it's all good, man. It's all good.
I get the answers. I don't. Okay, let's.
No, it's all good, man. Don't worry, Matt. No, what I'm saying is like, after so much time,
nothing won't be nothing. Is what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm saying after all that, that time.
I mean, after 20 years, you kind of this great didn't come from nothing.
Man, y'all funny.
So go ahead, spit it out, man. Let's hear what you got.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you find after all those years, like you're still like not. It like courting isn't the word. It's basically like you find like you're still it's like enamored, but more in like a different way, like desire or something. Like I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like a crazy feeling because it's like holy cow, you know what I mean? And it's just I don't know. It's a good feeling. That's all I'm saying, man. Like you ever just be sitting down on the couch playing the game or whatever you got going on, and then you just look over and you be like, damn, she looking good. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like I'll be finding myself being at home and just like, damn.
Yeah,
she looking good.
That's how it should be.
Especially when I'm in the collection room. When she walked by the collection room, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Ramos says fire and desire. Jesus. What's up, Norman? What's up, man? Yeah, man. That grade came from being a Ravens fan. Wow.
Well, you're probably right. This season.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. I'm a Giants fan for the rest of the year. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, Scatterboo got off.
Yeah, I like the way he played, man. I like the way he played.
He played angry.
Yeah.
That was a good game. They did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know to answer your question. Oh, yeah, it's the way I guess things should be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way things should be, man. Speaking of stuff like that, like I know a lot of people, they'll always have like, oh, did you hide that from the wife? You know what I mean? Do they see the piece she got coming in? I've personally never have had that. Now I will say this: I did recently pick up the Sideshow Collectibles exclusive Wolverine about 2 or 3 weeks ago from Razor Ramon. And I typically tell her everything that comes in, just another person to talk to about this stuff. And I was just like, oh, this, and this. And out of nowhere, I'm like, oh man, the Wolverine is looking good, or it's here or something like that. She goes, what? I know you had a Wolverine. And I'm like, yeah, I told you about that Wolverine, man. That was the first time I was like, wait, I know we talked about this. I know we talked about this. Yeah. But the Wolverine was a good one. It was actually a really good piece, man. What's good, Eric? Appreciate you coming through, man.
Really good piece. I used to kind of like get a box in and try to get home before anybody else got home, you know what I mean? And put it in stash it somewhere and then
stick it with the other boxes. That's been here, babe. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And I'd get it, and I'd first open it up, and I'd get a drink and look at it, whatever. But now these days I'm just like, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll just take that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
You're
gonna get it one way or the other. You might as well enjoy yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're saying at this point. Just
All right.
I hear you. But this is the lighting setup and stuff like that. So I did share this in a group, and man, playing this game. Whew,
what
lights right?
What lights are on your TV? They Govee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next level, man. Next level.
It's great stuff.
Yeah, next level, looking good. Got it just tuned just right, and I can't wait to set up my new TV stand. I got it in the garage. I just got to go ahead and build it when I have some time. But like I said, man, I've been working like 70 hours a week for the last like 7 weeks. I am beyond drained, and I got 4 more weeks to go. And I am just, I'm burnt out. This is the first time in a long time where I've really been burnt out, and where I do come home into the collection, and I'm just like, man, having the bills paid and having the collection looking right is worth it. It's just making it all worth it, So
I got a question.
That's probably the first time I thought that. What's up, Matt?
I got a question. When do you enjoy your collection most? Do you enjoy it in the evening when you come home from work, when you go home chill, or do you enjoy it at night, or do you enjoy it in the morning? I find myself enjoying my collection in the mornings these days. Now I can just get a cup of coffee. I used to just chill sometimes. I guess I dabble with some drink every now and then. Probably when I get a new piece, I'll get some whiskey or something. But for the most part, I've been enjoying my collection with a cup of coffee in the morning, and you know what I mean. And I literally I just chill for like a good half hour, just sitting there, just enjoying my coffee while I'm keeping up my statues and stuff. It's pretty zen before I get the day going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good question, man. A lot of my stuff's in my room. And when I'm laying in bed late at night and I got the TV on and I got the lights on for the statues, sometimes it's just like, this is exactly how it should be. That's when I usually appreciate it the most.
Yeah.
That's crazy because for me, it's probably when I don't have a lot of time in here. Like generally when I get off of work, I'll come in here, get changed for my work clothes, and as I'm getting on my work stuff, I'll just look around and I'll just tell myself like, man, it's them long days and stressful days is worth it. And then like when I don't know, it makes me appreciate having a home. It makes me appreciate having a space for them, knowing that the family has a nice roof over their head, and it just gives me like a whole appreciation. So I would probably say when I come home from a long days of work, it makes me just appreciate what I have. Cause I remember during the pandemic, clicking through and, you see Mr. X, you see BSC, you see Flankster, you see DCX, you see whatever other smaller channels that were on at that time. You see Cartel from Hell, you see these channels and you're like, oh man, look what they got. And then you're just like, how long would it take to get that? And then to go from zero to having what I have in here, it makes me appreciate just the hard work that went into it. You know what I mean? Not just swiping a credit card and now you got credit card debt, but like actually having to like work for each and every one of these. It really makes me appreciate it. So for me, it's definitely when I get off of work, which is crazy because I'm only in here for maybe 5 minutes when I get off of work. But in 5 minutes, it makes you go to work tomorrow. I'll say that. Definitely makes you go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do you guys wish you could be in the collection a lot more, or do you feel like, or are you happy with the time that you do get?
Yeah, I don't know. For me, like I said, when I'm sitting there, I don't intentionally try to soak it in, but sometimes it's just everything's just right. You look around, it's like, everything's just looking really good. You know? So it's not like a conscious thought to actively pursue appreciating them, but get a glance from a different angle or something that's like, damn, it looks really good. It's just whenever it catches me, really.
I got pieces scattered around, so it's just kind of it depends on where I'm chilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I got a couple of TVs. I got statues where a couple of TVs are.
Yeah.
But I just but usually, but I'm not really enjoying the statues at that. You know what I mean? I'm like doing something else. I'm either something else is going on. Like, Joe, you've been in my place, so it's kind of like I'll have some entertainment or something going on, the TV, the game on, or something like that. In either place. But like when I just like there's nothing. When I'm just like enjoying the statues is in the morning with a cup of coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird, man. It's like
look around.
I'm sure it's like how many times you can look at that damn same statue over and over.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point though, because the sideshow Wonder Woman, not the most recent one, but the one before it, which is coming down a spiral staircase.
Yeah. The one that looks like Tanya Roberts.
I had that piece sitting in a specific spot in my room for the longest time, and then I took it to work and put it on my desk at work. And it's just a different angle, and it's like a totally different appreciation for the piece because it's somewhere else and it's a different look at it, So getting a different angle on it, I think, definitely helps. Kind of reinvigorate the interest that you had in the piece in the first place. Because sometimes if you have them for a while, like you said, it's like how many times you're gonna look at the same piece, but when seeing it from a different angle, it's like it's almost like a different piece. It's like, damn.
Yeah, and it's just like, for me, it's just like I said in the morning, it's just quiet. You know what I mean? And it's just only the TV's not on or anything. I'm just literally just sitting there looking at the statues. You know what I mean? I'm just focused on the statues at that point.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's how you know you got a piece you enjoy. You know, it wasn't just an impulse buy.
And it's funny because it's like, and I think a lot of times I'm sitting here thinking, okay, whatever piece I'm going to next, where I'm going to put it, and this kind of thing, or what I'd like to get there, or if I decide to move stuff around, where would I move? You go through this stuff in your head, like okay, maybe if I take this piece, what do I have? Well, am I going to swap a piece out so I can display this piece and put that piece away? No, I don't want to do that. I like this piece. I don't want. You know what I mean? Or like some new pieces that are coming out. Where if I got that piece, where would I put it? How would that look? Or maybe I should change my display up. And okay, where would I put it? Then if I put it here, that means I got to get rid of this. No, I don't want to get rid of that.
Yeah. For sure.
So
yeah.
Guess I'm not the only nerd, so that works.
Nope, you're amongst friends here, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, Rose says, Cash, what scope do you prefer on that Scarecrow? I definitely like the exclusive. I think that's the best one, man. Optimus says, I just picked up Green Arrow statue from Sideshow. Oh, give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, man, hell yeah. I'm looking at mine right now, so.
That makes two of y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Man, he's got Deathstroke.
Gotta have the Deathstroke.
Do I see a trend coming?
What you mean? No, hey, I've been had the Deathstroke now.
No, I mean with the DC guys.
Oh yeah, man.
DC bad boys. Well, I don't know if would Green Arrow be a bad boy. No, he's a good guy, right?
Yeah, definitely on the edge.
Green Arrow, man. I like Green Arrow.
But he was in. So is he? So okay. So who was? Well, Deathstroke in the TV series, he was against Green Arrow, right? Arrow, right?
He was,
in the Arrowverse, yep.
Right. So is he a Green Arrow villain or a Batman villain?
He's more of a Teen Titans villain, but I mean he's also a Batman villain as well. He's kind of like Batman, Green Arrow, or in Teen Titans, I'd say.
I don't know. I've got a. It's not Bowen, is it? DC Collectibles. The Batman Deathstroke where they're fighting each other. He's going up a hill.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really cool statue. So it's a 6 scale. It's up in my son's room.
Heck yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't have it no more. He does.
8 years behind playing. Dude, that's crazy, Fat Sidekick, because I tried playing the game back when it came out on PS4. Didn't care for it, but this time around, I guess it's good, man. I like to kick back in my statue room and maybe read comics or Omni and look up from the pages and see the words come to life. I definitely think that's some appreciation.
Yeah, that's great.
Of what you got.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, man.
That's exactly what you're shooting for, right?
Definitely. What's going on, Alan Kiefer? Ramo says, my collection is my Zen place when I'm surrounded by it, when I'm watching sports, movies, etc. Displaying them well is the key. That's true.
Sure.
Absolutely.
That's true. Definitely the best Green Arrow statue out there. Yeah, it's definitely the best one out there. And for me, I'm super glad that I picked it up. And honestly, I don't recommend it, or I don't not recommend getting it if you are a Green Arrow fan. I think it's tremendous. I think it's a really, really good one. Obviously, we don't have another one. There's a 1/6 with XM Studios Rebirth line. So if you are a 1/6 collector, or custom, yeah. There's plenty of Green Arrow art prints, though. You can definitely pick up some art prints for sure. But I'm happy with mine. It's a great looking one. And speaking of Sideshow Collectibles, XM, all the statue companies, is there anything out there that you guys are kind of like waiting for? Is there any piece out there that still hasn't got made yet, or a piece out there that went up for PO? Anything recently with this with Wonderfest, China Joy, all that stuff?
So the answer to that's going to be kind of a no, but I'm intrigued and wondering with Sideshow. I got two pieces I'm challenging Sideshow to do.
Okay.
Or to come out with.
Okay.
And Omega Red.
Omega Red. Ooh. Now, Matt.
See?
There's
And both of y'all just went, ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sideshow, like I said, Sideshow's been putting out some really nice statues.
Yeah.
And I know what they're capable of.
Yeah.
And that's a piece they haven't taken on yet.
There might be a custom one coming.
No, I know there's a custom one coming.
Yeah.
I know. And I've seen others.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have seen the one I've got. So that's a pretty challenge. That's a pretty dope piece.
Yeah.
And I would like to see a diorama Wolverine Sabretooth diorama.
Yeah.
Maybe Sideshow or who knows what XM's doing, but I know there's some customs coming out. I know there's a custom coming out, but I really liked Sideshow's OG diorama of Wolverine Sabretooth.
Yeah.
I mean, they may as well.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Put it out in a quarter scale. You know what I mean?
I think they should do that. Even their Spider-Man versus Venom, I would love to see get bumped up to a quarter.
Yeah.
But
I want to see it right.
You did them with all the other ones.
I want to see it done right. Good XM quality detail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just cartoon version.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I
agree.
Real statue. Not that those aren't real statues, but
No, I got you.
For me, I'm gonna say the same character I've been saying. I want a classic Iron Man and a classic Bullseye. There's not been in any other characters that I want. I wanted a Riddler, we got it. Wanted a Man Bat, we got it. So those are the last two left. Yeah,
but see, here's the thing. So, well, I guess no. What's the recent? So Bullseye, right? So you say Bullseye, which is a secondary character, but where's the Daredevil, right? So who would do Bullseye? PCS is the only one to put out a recent Daredevil, right?
Yeah, recent one. Yeah, PCS.
Well, that's not recent. It's a couple of years old, right?
Yeah, 2 years at this point. Yeah.
Right. So, and it's a third scale. Is it third scale?
Yep. Third scale game reverse. Yep.
Third scale game reverse. So how are you? You know what I mean? You got to have the popularity for the character to be able to sell, and so you put out a third scale Bullseye. That's a tough sell, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Bullseye will kind of equate to what they tried to do with Taskmaster. So I do think Martine could do it. I don't know if I would want him to do it because I would want it a little bit skinnier. I wouldn't want it as beefy as the Taskmaster. But again, it's like when he did Taskmaster, but then he did Deathstroke, and Deathstroke to me is a way better statue than Taskmaster. And it makes me think he could do it. I know he can, but I also want to see different effects with the cards or something different. I almost feel like the perfect guy to do it, who has mentioned it, is Harbottle. I think Harbottle is the guy to do it. Just my opinion. Yeah. I think that's the guy to do it.
Or I think I could get away with a diorama, a Bullseye Daredevil diorama, because they haven't done a Daredevil, or you know what I'm saying, except for PCS.
Yeah.
So like you said, though, take that on.
They would have to, if they didn't do it as a Dio, they would have to bring out a Daredevil first.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Sideshow actually did do a Daredevil diorama back in the day, maybe a Comic Cat or maybe a 6 scale or something. I'm not sure. I think they may have. I don't recall, but I think they did.
Hey, Cash, I just sent you a clip of a statue I almost jumped on the other day because Mr. Nice Guy over there is always sending me.
Mr. Nice Guy.
You tell that guy something you're into, man. He'll find you something.
All right.
I didn't even know I was looking to get something until I saw this.
I know, man. I told my like something. Next thing I know, he sends me a post of a guy selling it. I'm like,
this is from Bloodborne.
Oh, Bloodborne. Okay.
Cool.
I was like, man.
Hang on one
I
second.
didn't even know I needed this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Love the paint on it.
It's just
that blood, or
I think it's 1/6, and you can't really see it, but the one character on the top shelf of this lit up glass is another character from Bloodborne that I have is 1/6. So,
did you beat this game?
Oh yeah.
Fuck. This game.
Oh yeah. Inside and out, man. I love this game. Yeah, From Software doesn't joke around, man. This shit's always, you're earning those victories.
Hey, that's why Black Myth Wukong. I'll be playing that. I'll be playing that during my break. I can't be wasting my free time on that one, man.
Yeah, I only played the demo, man, and I loved it. I got to pick that up.
Yeah, heck yeah. Ooh, so our Artist Future says yes. That would be cool. Omega Red, XM makes the best licensed one. Yeah, XM's Omega Red is nice. I agree. Let's see here. I waited a day too long to order the LBS Batman. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I was trying to decide between the black and white and the color. I'm trying to think.
Such a great piece.
I'm gonna see if I can check two places for you. I'll remember to do it before we get off here. I'll make a note of it on the side to do it before we get out of here. I'll see if I can check two places for you.
That's one of those statues you can get just that piece and have your Batman collection straight up done. If you're not like diehard, have to get every kind of piece person.
I gotta
to cover it all.
I got a note, old geek, so I'll remember to do it before we get off of here. Artist Future says a new Doctor Strange. That I do agree with, because the last Doctor Strange was nice. I just always felt like it was gonna have some sort of leaning issue because how he was coming out of the portal. I think I'm at a point now, unless it's done perfect, I don't really want fabric capes anymore on Marvel DC. Now on any original stuff like the Court of the Dead, Star Wars, anything else, I think it's perfect. But I'm at the point now where it's like the Marvel DC stuff, unless the character calls for it, like let's say DC's Ragdoll. I think that would be a character you could use with fabric somehow, maybe. But I don't want fabric no more.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. But I do think they're coming out with some great. The best fabric was Sideshow's Scarlet Witch. I want fabric on that one. I definitely want fabric on that. That was an amazing cape.
That new Luke Skywalker piece where he's kind of climbing up into the.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
It looks great. It looks great.
Yeah. Ooh.
I saw that in person, man. It was really nice.
A Dr. Voodoo. I don't think we've gotten one before, have we?
No.
Yeah.
Artist Future, that's
Hey,
he said Dr. Voodoo.
Danny got a better chance to get in his Jonah Hex.
I'm thinking Brother Voodoo.
Oh man, Brother Voodoo. That definitely ain't happening. Don't hold your breath on that one, man.
Who's Dr. Voodoo?
Dr. Voodoo. Is that DC?
I don't know who Dr. Voodoo is. I know who Brother Voodoo is, but I don't know who Dr. Voodoo is.
Oh, that's Marvel. Oh, that's the one that they're gonna come out with that TV show on.
I think they're doing Wonder Man, right?
Yeah, Wonder Man is coming. Yeah.
I don't know Dr. Voodoo. I don't know. I have to look it up.
Yeah, there you go, Matt.
Yeah. Don't remember.
Damn, advertisement. Yeah. No clue. All right, man. All right.
Where was he from?
Let's see here. Yeah, he's from Marvel. Dr. Voodoo.
No, I know. It's You got to get that. That's a custom made. It's going to be hard to get a licensed company to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
is the X Rail the one with the wings?
Like yes, that's
that thing
basically that was
awesome,
the Angel
man.
of Death.
Yeah.
Now
I forgot about that until somebody recently posted wanting to see some in color on that.
I might be back in on the court depending on that X-Rail. Not all the court. It would just be some. It would be that one for sure. That one for sure. I'm gonna see if I can find it anywhere. Anything for it.
Artist Future says he became Dr. Voodoo after taking the reins from Doctor Strange. Could be. I may have been out of the comic. Nice. I may have missed it.
He became Dr. Voodoo, the range.
Mike's out.
Yeah.
See, that's that voodoo, man. see what happens? We start talking about brother Dr. Voodoo. Put that thing on you, man.
This is crazy. What is going on? Oh man, hey, that's that broke boy budget, man. That's that broke boy budget. Trying crazy. My bad, guys. No, I actually do got a new setup. I'll be getting a new setup next year. I really can't wait. New computer, new mic, everything. Can't wait for that. So I look forward to that. Hey, if anybody out there has any X-Rail pictures or anything, send them to me on Facebook. I'm trying to see if I can find anything for that, and I just cannot right now. This will be my first Court of the Dead piece. Dude, Court of the Dead has some amazing stuff with some amazing artists working on it. Both the art, the books, the statues, everything. I think X-Rail is definitely going to be a hit. I would probably say the most popular one based off of just edition size as well as like availability is probably Odium, just because it had like that sheer size of like a Juggernaut or something of that nature. A while back, I did have an opportunity to get Odium. I think I had just missed it. I also was able to get Malavestros from Court of the Dead. That kind of passed me by. But having Cleospis, having Galavarb, having Sheev, I'm glad I did have them. You know what I mean? At the time. But I think for me right now, I'm more into the Vampire's Lust, the Succubus. And I stand by this. I know people don't agree with me, but I stand by it. I do think Witch of the Woods will go down as the sleeper of the bunch. I truly do. Are you picking it up, Joe?
No.
Come on, Joe.
No.
Come on, Joe. How you gonna get the other two and just back out? Don't be a quitter, Joe.
Listen, man, I've never been a guy that had to collect lines of shit. Like, I get the pieces that I like.
Nah.
And I like that piece, but I love the other ones.
That's not even a line. That's the crazy thing. That's not even a line. That's just a good statue.
Oh, I don't disagree. It's a good statue.
Yeah.
I don't think it's in the same league as the Succubus or the Vampire's Lust. Personally, I got no beef with it. It when I first saw it revealed, I was like, meh. But then when I actually saw like the video of it, I was like, holy shit, that thing was great. You know?
Yeah. All right, let's bring it up and see, man. Let's bring it up and see. Let's see here. 1 second.
You would almost have to display it up high though, so you can see the face. You know.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't put this on a.
Otherwise, that portrait's going to be covered up by the hat.
Yeah. Yes, that Professor X did get sold. Yeah, I like it, man. It looks good to me. I love the way the hair is painted. I love that as well as the blood hand. She ain't thick, says Eric. Wow. Look at that, man. That's nice.
Great.
That's
great.
nice.
I know I sound like a broken record with it, but I wish that the arm that's all jacked up and you see all the cuts and shit on the backside of her arm, it was anywhere else, you know, like on the like maybe the front calf, you know, so you could see it.
Yeah.
Where it's placed, if you're trying to look at her portrait, you're never going to see it.
Okay, so we got a comment here. The comment says the hair is just a blob. There is no separation. Is that how you feel, Joe?
It could be a little bit more separate, but I think it looks good. I don't have a problem with it.
It don't bother me.
No, me either.
Yeah, like I don't.
I mean, especially like up on her chest area, you could understand why they did that, because they can, you know, hide the goods. People said that initially when it was first shown, and then you didn't see how well it, like the highlights are painted on it. I think it looks good. I don't have any problem with the hair.
I think it looks good. I love what I'm seeing from the hand here. Is just is next level.
Fantastic.
That's next level to me. So yeah, I'm really liking that.
Yeah, the hand is great.
Yeah. What do you think about how they did the portrait where she has no skull, basically?
I mean, you're never gonna have it without the hat on, you know.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I think it looks great. The only problem is, you know, again, that diced up arm would be even just a little bit somewhere else would be awesome. And the portrait, you almost have to have it up high, you know, so you can get a look at that portrait.
Yeah, I agree. Is there anything on this that they could have done differently that would have made you say yes, kind of how you did with Vampires, Lust, and Succubus? Because if I'm not mistaken, with those two pieces for you, it was a no-brainer. It wasn't even I'm definitely getting those. Like, what about this one made you say no?
I think initially, like I said, when they first revealed it, I was like, you know, and it grew on me as they revealed it more and more. And then as I saw it in video, I was like, holy shit, this looks really good. You know, if the cards fell right and it was available, I could potentially at some point pick it up. But the other two, as soon as I saw them, I wanted them.
So this might be one of those ones you'd have to see in person potentially to change your mind.
No, I think it's good enough to own, but it's not something I would dive on. Like the other two, I had to get. Okay. I had to make sure I got those, and this one to me, it's really good. But it's
I got I have two more payments on both of them, so they'll be here sometime in December, and I'll be really happy when I do get those in. And I have a $50 Sideshow gift card along with like $170 in points. So this will probably end up being the last statue that I actually order of the year.
Yeah.
And I'll probably just put it on that and go ahead and get them all three in at the same time. Is probably what I'll do.
Yeah.
And
No, I mean, it's definitely a nice piece.
Yeah. Definitely is a nice piece, man.
If it just landed in my lap, I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah. You know? We got a comment here. Is $800 a good price for Sideshow's John Stewart EX Green Lantern? I feel like that's too much, personally. Yeah. I think $650, maybe $700, but something about that price just says it's too much for me, just in my opinion.
John Stewart's the rarer one, though, right? And that one's that's the more expensive one of the Green Lanterns from Sideshow.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just the market right now for statues isn't that great. I don't know. It's not a it's not a bad price, but you might could find one maybe $100, $200 less, but that's just the key is finding one. Everybody who has a statue doesn't really let it go. So it's a matter of, I think it's on the higher end of the market, just in statues in general for today. You know what I mean? I think that's on the higher spectrum, particularly for a sideshow piece. But it depends on if you want it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want it, definitely.
If you want it, you can't really go by the stuff on. If you want a statue, you think it's if it's a good price. I mean, I know I've paid a lot for a piece that I said I'd never do that again, but I wanted it at the time, so I bought it. And the prices of these things go up and down. I wouldn't look at it. I don't think you should be looking at it for some sort of monetary investment in the future. It should be just for your enjoyment and what you feel comfortable paying.
I agree. Here's
the market right now is a buyer's market, not a seller's market. So.
Yeah. Here's a quick little glimpse of what it looks like here. Man, that guy looks like Keith's World Collectibles.
He does. It's a cool piece, man, though, for sure.
The ice cream truck must be driving by.
Oh man, crazy.
You had it paused with it. Why'd you have a pause of him looking like that, man? Just cashed it, you dirty bro.
Oh man, my mic went out again.
Cool piece, man. It's a cool piece. There aren't that many Jon Stewart statues out there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them, and I think it is a good looking piece. Arch says that. Damn, Mike. Arch says that the exclusive is a must-have, though. I think that's
just the exclusive right here. The angry looking face.
Yeah, it's the rage portrait.
Yeah,
the rage portrait does it right here. Yeah, I agree with Arch. The exclusive is a must-have if you're gonna pick this up for sure.
Yeah,
Arch is selling his. Contact Arch. He'll give you a good discount too. 50% off.
Hey, Alan Kiefer says I would have picked up Witch of the Woods if her hair was shoulder length. This guy. Shout out Alan Kiefer, man. Wow. Oh man, he's just trying to show appreciation to the sculptors, man.
Hey man.
Heck yeah. No, the Green Lantern was a really good one. So let me ask you this: how did you feel about the Tweeterhead Justice League? I know their Justice League was 1/6, but how did you feel about theirs?
The newer
you got to see that StatueCon.
Yeah, the ones that are more recent, I think, were great. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that whole wave of pieces that they put out, you know, I think it started with the most recent Superman they put out. It was like their second or like the second line they did in DC.
Yeah.
It's almost like a more up to date, version of them all. And I thought they all were pretty nice. I like all of them.
Is that the one where you're doing this? Or is it the ones that got the crystals at the bottom? Superman.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's the like the Fortress of Solitude crystals under his feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the most recent Superman they did, and that was the first one.
Batman, what was Batman doing? I can't remember what Batman was doing.
I don't know if that Batman's come out yet.
Oh, has it? So what came out? I mean, you got
the Flash, the Joker, Poison Ivy. There was a whole wave of DC characters they did.
Well, the Joker. They're talking about the Joker on the chair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's kind of That's a really great piece, right? I really like that piece. And then when you look at, I don't know, man. It's just it's hard for statues in general.
They did a scarecrow that I thought was great.
Oh, their scarecrow might have been the best one ever made.
I agree.
Ever.
I agree. It was great. They did a killer Aquaman as well. That thing was fantastic.
Yeah. Aquaman was really nice.
Yeah,
really nice.
Trying to remember the Batman. It's hard to describe it because it's to say he's in kind of mid throw of like a battering or something doesn't really.
The Batman didn't come out yet.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
That'd be another piece for Sideshow to come up with good Aquaman.
Yeah.
Very
true.
Matt,
very true.
This is the most recent Batman they're working on or about to release, I guess.
Yeah.
You see it?
Okay, yeah.
I like it. I don't know. Batman's one of those characters to me that has a ton of statues, and I don't think there's a ton of great ones.
It's just
there's
kind
a bunch of good ones.
Here you go, Joe. This is so I just found something, and I'm gonna play it real quick. Just waiting for it to load. This is actually kind of crazy to think how long this Batman has taken. Look at this. This was over 3 years ago. PowerCon 2022 Tweeterhead booth. This is crazy. Look at that Batman. That is crazy.
And that's the Wonder Woman. See, the Wonder Woman looks dated. Did I tell you? You know what I mean?
Wow, dated?
I mean, look at it. Look at the base is cool. Look at the statue itself.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I guess they're cool, right? They're a good line, but it's just kind of like you get it to collect. You're getting it to collect the piece, right? You're not getting it because that's like a definitive Batman, right?
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, 1/6 doesn't have as many options. So if you're collecting 1/6, man, it's
Yeah.
I mean, 1/6 has Tweeterhead and XM. XM has a lot of stuff in.
XM does.
Yeah, but so let me ask you a question.
It also has Ume.
Why were they allowed to do a 1/6 Joker and a quarter scale Joker?
That I think that happened after they kind of, because they've kind of been like in and out with Sideshow over the last couple of years.
Yeah, but how come they can't do the same with the other pieces? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it comes down to Sideshow saying yeah or no. They didn't have a Joker piece coming out. Maybe they were like, sure, but if they had a Batman, they're like, nah, maybe not.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a fair question. It's just
forget about it.
What's up, Buck Fangs?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Buck?
Buck Fangs.
How you guys doing? How's
hanging?
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, good, man.
I know for 1/6, you guys mentioned Tweeterhead and XM, but you got Oniri and you got Sume, and I think they're making much better stuff than Tweeterhead. Have you seen the Batman from Sume? That thing is awesome.
I don't know if I have.
No, I haven't. Are they doing DC Marvel pieces, or I mean, I don't know.
No Marvel, but DC. And I think they committed to do more DC stuff recently.
Nice.
No, if you've got something that you want to send the show,
share my screen.
All right, cool. Sume, that's what's up, man. I think there's a lot of good stuff out there.
You guys seen this before?
Oh yeah. I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. As far as if you wanted a 1/6 Batman, and you were fine with a diorama, this is quite a piece.
They did a Joker too, didn't they?
Yeah, and this piece was like $1,000.
Yeah,
so, very competitive price for what you get.
That's my first time seeing it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Pretty intricate piece. Looks beautiful. Then I don't know if you guys know about there's like a Jim Lee Superman that Oniri did, and they also have a Flash. Which if I was collecting 1/6 DC, I'd get that Superman, I'd get their Flash, and I would get Sume Batman, and then I'd find Wonder Woman maybe from XM.
The only thing about this piece though is like the paint. There's a lot going on and everything blends together too much. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Between
Batman's
gray suit, the red jackets, and the red stained. Where you going, Cash? Red stain.
I'm the one in control.
Stained glass and the red on the jacket, the pants.
Bucket's a captain now.
So what?
I said Bucket's a captain now. He was.
No wonder, man. Put the drink down, Buck.
I'm trying to see if I can find a
a
video of this without a dark background. Okay, let's try this, guy.
Virtual Devil.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think it's there's enough contrast there for you to.
No, there is. You're absolutely. There is enough contrast, but you have to look for it though. You know what I mean?
I guess so.
It'd be good if some of the background noise wasn't. You know what I mean? So blended in. Like maybe the wall in the back could be a brick wall. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You mean like the way it's painted?
Yeah, his suit's gray, so it you know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like he is the highest contrast thing in the on the whole statue. You know, he pops the most out of anything. Maybe like the only other thing is the orange pants on this dude, but even then, my eyes are not gravitating there. You know, when I look at this, my eyes go to the center of the piece, and he has like a light gray suit, light blue. There's some shading, but I think like Batman stands out the most on the piece, right? And after that, you follow like the leading lines from his arm down his leg to the guy he's kicking. And you start looking at everything that surrounds him.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of blends into me, bro, with the gray suit and the gray wall. But
yeah.
Oh.
I like the cape in the back though. That's pretty cool. How he's like
wasn't like wrapping the wall because he's flying in the window.
Yeah, that's the way they chose to engineer it. So like you can't see like him pegged into the wall when you look at it from the front. It's like pretty interesting engineering, very well done.
Yeah,
the way they balance everything.
I like the fact that they actually have the batarang sticking in the guy's chest.
Right in his chest, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
cool.
I
think this looks great. I don't have a real problem with the colors.
Yeah, that's good. I'm getting old. I don't know what to tell
you. No, I don't think it's being old. It's just difference of opinion.
Man. Yeah, for sure.
And then there's There's a Superman by Oniri.
I'm not sure if I've seen that.
And I like this one.
Yeah, Oniri did a Flash too.
They did. I like their Flash as well.
This is from a comic cover, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. The Jim Lee portrait.
Stick.
Yeah.
Got 2 portraits. It's like a very comic book style.
Yeah.
I like it.
As well as the paint job. Nice light up.
Looks good too.
Yeah.
It looked good without the light up. So, that's props to them on that one.
Yeah.
No, this looks great. I never saw this before.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this one. And yeah, there was a Flash as well.
How much do these go for, Buck? You said
it's price.
What's this one?
I know this has been on sale several times. It should still be available at different places. On Sideshow it was $5.50, but I've seen it for much lower.
Raven said the Joker diorama from Sumi looks best. It's a really good.
The Joker,
it's really good.
It's pretty crazy, but I don't like that one. Well, no, let me not say that. I have no interest in it. It doesn't like.
Pull it up.
I'll pull it up for you. Let's see.
I like Tweeterhead's Flash.
Twitter.
Man,
Flash,
there's something about their Flash that's just too bulky for me.
I can see that one for sure. I like the base on that the most, more than anything.
Yeah, this is a cool piece.
Yeah. The Batman was very affordable, and then with the Joker and the Harley, they went stupid with the pricing.
They ramped up the pricing.
Yeah, like ridiculously so. Like I think Harley is like 3 times as expensive as Batman. I'm not sure. It's like very expensive for the Harley. Yeah, but it's him busting out of Arkham, and you're able to go ahead.
Features that they're adding to all, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's a lot of modularity with the base. Like
the bases are awesome.
Look at the gate. So that gate, you can flip it around. So on one hand, you can make it look like he's breaking into Arkham, and then you can make it look like he's breaking out. Because there's a version where he's in a jumpsuit, like the orange jumpsuit, and there's well, not even a version. It's a swap out. You can have him in the orange jumpsuit, or you can have him in his purple suit with the waistcoat and everything. The 3-piece suit. So this is the 3-piece suit version. Oh, let me see if I can get
Paint it well for sure.
So this like this guard.
Damn.
Very dynamic.
Yeah. Is this a licensed company?
Yeah. They make a lot of anime stuff normally. They usually don't do
Oh, that's the same company? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that this has, you know, these pieces that they've shown have like a anime statue flair.
I'm curious if he has the orange jumpsuit version.
Slowing down a balloon.
Yeah, he didn't show it.
Yeah, I like this piece.
Yeah, pretty good. Like as far as 1/6 pieces go, if you wanted a Joker, this is a really dope one to get.
Yep.
It's cool. I don't know. I think the Tweeterhead one. I think Tweeterhead's got this one though.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I think it's cool, but it's not. I don't think this is something I'd get.
I'd take the Tweeterhead over this. Yeah, I think the Tweeterhead Joker
Batman,
on
that
Throne.
Batman is really cool. And you say you're gonna do Flash, so I'd pull up Flash next.
Yeah, Flash is a different company. The same company that did the Superman.
Okay. The Superman was nice too. That's a good.
Yeah, it was nice.
You know, I mean, these are pieces that like you'd like to have in your collection. Say they're cool pieces, but nothing. You know, what I mean, they're collectible pieces. Oh, I've seen this one actually. To be honest with you.
Excuse the ads, everybody. I usually have my ad blocker on.
That's what happens. Oh, I just saw Keese's.
Selling ice cream on the side.
Oh, I thought Keese's was actually backstage, but I understand now. Yeah, I like the fact that this is very comic-y.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think Matt might be against this just because of the paint style. It's not usually what you're looking for.
You know me too well, brother.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
You know, looking more for something that's like hyper detailed, hyper textured, because you can see there's a contrast between the way he is executed and the base. Like the base is probably up your alley, Matt.
Yeah, it is. But you know what I don't like is like his he's got gout on his feet though, man. His lower half of his legs are way too big.
Oh man.
I mean his calves are the same size as his quads, and that just doesn't happen, right? So that the first thing that jumped out to me was the lower half of his legs are huge.
Matt, it's just genetics, man. You weren't blessed by the gods very well.
I don't know. I like the Tweeterhead one better.
Tweeter head? Oh no, Joe.
I do. I'm sorry, I do.
Let's see. Tweeter head, Flash. And then I gotta see what the chat is saying.
I like the pose though. I like the stop.
What's up, everybody?
I'm just not into. I like more dynamic pieces than.
Joe, are you kidding me? Come on, man. No.
Sorry, I like it.
No. Oh no, Joe. What? Are we looking at the same statue?
I'm not seeing anything.
Ooh, it looks so plasticky. And like the muscles. Oh no.
Come on, man. The one you just had up there was like it looked like wet plastic.
But it wasn't aiming for realism. This is, and it just. I guess this one has better shading.
I like the newspaper flying in there too, like he just came to a stop.
Why is there two of them?
They have
versions.
the bright
They got
orange,
two
like
colors.
the more red one and the more sort of
some more like flat color scheme, and this one has shading.
These are 1/6 scales.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Man, they look bigger than 1/6 in this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever's collection this is.
This is BSC.
Wow.
Hey guys, Batman statue collect. I'm sorry.
That's the reason. That's the reason why I said it, Buck.
Yeah, but you know, the only reason why I can do that impression is because I watched the BSC.
There you go.
Much respect to you, Chris. Thank you for providing us with content. All right,
especially those car side chats.
Yeah, those car side chats are actually interesting.
That's the goal.
That's the business.
One of the few
I've seen BSC from time to time.
This old geek says one is Barry Allen and the other is ... Fat Tie Kid said Oniri Creations better start releasing those bleach statues. Jesus. I think they started putting stuff out. I'm not quite certain. They had their whole debacle and then they got saved by some angel investor, I believe, or some group bought them. They had an influx of cash to help them make it through dark times.
Yeah.
All right.
Wally West.
What else? Wally West.
Wally West. Is that the?
So, first of all, I need to know what brought up the discussion over one. I guess you guys talking about Tutorhead.
Honestly, I have no clue how we even got here.
How did we get to that? We were looking at something, right? And we started talking about
because people were talking about what statues they wanted to actually get made, and then I have no clue, Buck.
Somehow we got onto one. I don't remember which one it was. We were talking about a statue and the 1/6 line, and then started talking about.
It was a Tweeterhead Batman.
We're also talking about
but prior to that, we were talking about that whole
Dr.
line.
Voodoo.
How the more up-to-date versions of them started with the Superman, the most recent Superman they did, and then all the ones that came after. And you came in where we were talking about those pieces.
Because my man started with the John Stewart Green Lantern.
Oh that's how. Yeah,
that's right.
But this goes back to this. Here's another piece I'd like to see done. Because we asked that, what's the statue like to see done? Buck, you probably pull it up. DC Collectibles. I think it was DC Collectibles. Did and Sideshow's good for doing this, right? Getting old pieces and redoing them. Flash on Grodd, right?
Ooh.
You remember that one?
I believe
Joe,
so.
do you remember that one? Flash Gorilla Grodd, where he's standing over Gorilla Grodd.
That doesn't pop into my head.
You might be able to pull it up. I think it was DC Collectibles.
So you want to see more versus statues?
Absolutely, man. I'm a big diorama guy, man. You know that. I like dioramas.
He was standing on Grodd.
Yeah, I like dynamic poses. I'm not a museum type guy. I mean, there's some pieces obviously that I've got in the museum, and I some go to the museum, but the majority of my collection is either dynamic or diorama.
DC Direct, right?
Oh, was it DC Direct? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I actually have the statue somewhere. I don't know what I did with it.
So here's a question. Why do you think we don't get as many dioramas from any company, any scale? Like, why do you just don't think we get as many?
I think it's cost, man.
Really?
Matt, this is not the way.
What do you mean this is not the way?
Is this the statue?
Yeah.
This is not the way.
Not fucking leaving.
That's Matt when you pulled it up.
I don't want white Ronnie Coleman in standing over a random gorilla. Flash should not be. There's no time when Flash should be this huge.
Oh, dude,
what is this
the
physique?
white Ronnie Coleman?
I look at the concept. I like the concept. The first thing I do is I look at the concept of a piece. You know what I mean?
What is wrong?
I think the concept is cool. If they did something like this, a remake of Flash standing on Grodd, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Now you want to dissect about his little lightning bolts too tall for his ears.
No, Matt, I said he's too roided out, and he's lean as fuck. He has no ounce of, like, he's leaner than any. I feel like, and look at his abs, man. Those are like, he has no belly fat.
All right, get a better picture of the statue, man.
You don't like this picture? It was hard to find. That's why I'm on eBay.
He's got that insta-ho waistline.
I kind of like this portrait. Yeah, man. Like, god damn. What's going on, man?
I mean, it's definitely a stylistic choice because look at his forearms are like fucking Popeyes. You know,
And
so
like,
they definitely were actively trying to do that.
This is Joe. This is the same Matt that was talking about the calves on the last Flash. And I'm like, he's got Death Stars for like fucking shoulders, man. Like,
hey, but at least they look. I said the other one looked like he had gout. These look at least.
Got a drinking problem, Matt. Leave him alone.
oh man. What are we seeing? Carl answered your question, Cash. You said because of production costs, especially what I was saying. Like, the more stuff you print, the more you have to charge the customer.
Yeah, but they do bases. They do dynamic. They do really big scale bases for a lot of things. Like, look at Tweeterhead with that chair. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's yesterday's pricing, right? But even like that Joker was expensive. When Tweeterhead came out with it, it was over $1,000 for the quarter scale, like over $1,000. Right. Like,
and I think the 6 scale was like $600.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me ask you guys a question. If Sideshow did this today, but they made it look more modern, okay, they give you the skinny Flash that you like, Buck, right? The lean guy that's got to eat a Snicker bar before he goes running, or when he's done running, right?
This does not look like anyone who runs
before and after.
There's no sprinter, there's no marathon runner that looks like this, man.
They give you your Adonis built Flash, right? They give me my
Ronnie Coleman
and suit that has a lot of texture and detail on it, and they do the same thing. Give a really good Grodd. It's got the fur looks nice and looks good, and there's detail on it, like the old school Conan Fear the Beast, and quarter scale. Do you think that would be a piece that would sell pretty well?
Do you want me to play along with your hypothetical, or do you want me to tell you what I actually think? Because I'm not interested in a Flash statue.
Well, I mean, conceptually, I think it's a great idea, but at what cost, right? Like, how much was the Batman versus Joker, where they were fighting, kind of falling through midair?
That was like 1,000 plus, right?
Yeah,
and that even came out like some time ago. In terms of
look at how much did Fastball Special?
How much is that? That's 1,000 plus, right?
I have
no idea.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
That was in two scales, right?
2 scales,
yeah. 32 sizes, and I think one of them they did a different kind of base. Let's see. One had a comic book
base.
So, a little bit of a side question here. Do you think, because what you're asking for here is a dia, that 1/6 is a more acceptable thing? So it would be still decent size. It wouldn't be overly huge. Has to be quarter.
Yeah, I would go quarter.
I'd go quarter too. If Prime 1 can do 1/3 scale, you can definitely do quarter.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying it
definitely
for cost purposes.
So, I just don't think that 1/6 scales are that popular. You know what I'm saying?
For you, actually, you know what? It's not as popular as quarter scale.
Right.
In like the comic collecting like niche. I think if you're collecting comic characters, definitely not as popular.
Right, that's the thing. Like I'd be curious to know how many 1/6 fastball specials sold compared to quarters.
We can find out by looking at the ES. Look, the quarter scale is more popular. It has 700, and the 6 scale is 500.
Is it 6 scale or is it 5th scale?
I think it's 5th actually.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. It's 5th scale, right?
I think it's still like the standard still holds, or like that metric we're basing things off of, because this is 500 and the quarter scale is 700, and you can see. But even with this, they dialed it back a lot. They took off the comic book, and the flames don't like jump as high. I wonder how much else it was changed.
But I think they needed. So which one's a comic book? Is it on the quarter scale or the 5th scale?
The 5th scale is the comic book with all of that extra shit. But the premium format, and I think this statue is actually underscaled, because even their Batman versus Joker was underscaled. It's not a true quarter.
Yeah, I agree with Raven. 6 scale is just too small.
I think the 6 scale, if you
nowadays, unless you're specifically, it goes back to Bowen, right? Bowen kicked it all off with the 6 scale stuff.
Yeah, but I think that's why dioramas work very well with 6 scales.
Yeah, that's kind of the point I was getting at. Like, you can get a pretty badass dio in a 6 scale, and it's not going to qualify as cheap, but it'll be easier on the wallet.
Yeah, but it still won't. For display purposes, it's going to be hard to mix in with your quarter scales. At least from my perspective, I wouldn't put a 6 scale diorama in with my quarter scale dioramas. It just takes the wow factor away from it.
With quarter scale dioramas, probably not. But with quarter scale statues, I can fit it in there and make it work.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean that Batman you showed where he was busting through the window, and kicking those guys, like that wouldn't look out of place next to a quarter scale statue, but a quarter scale
only because the background
Well, sure, but that's like the dios just are typically larger anyway.
Yeah,
no, but what I'm saying is only because of the brick wall is the same size as a quarter scale piece diorama, right?
Yeah,
but
most dios would be like large, right? I guess if we're looking at this one specifically, this 5th scale diorama, I would still be fine putting it next to like a quarter scale Wolverine and a quarter scale like Colossus.
Yeah, it'll work. I mean, like so it works because the Hulk Wolverine diorama is a 5th scale, and it blends in okay with the other quarter scale that I have dioramas that next to it. So
yeah,
but that's Hulk's a big character though, right?
Yeah, I feel like if we got a bunch more 1/5 dios or 1/6 dios, sorry, not even that, quarter scale, they would be much too cost prohibitive. They would be way too expensive. They would be charging over $1,500, I think, at Sideshow. Depending, if they did DC, they might be able to do a lower price. But the thing with Sideshow that I've noticed, their Marvel pieces, they tend to lean into the price. They tend to be higher priced. That Weapon X, that was costly, and it's just one dude, and they didn't give anyone a tube. I know some people. I think it looks like an amazing statue.
Yeah,
but pretty pricey.
Some people want that tube.
I think the license plays a huge role in setting that price for them too, right? Because you look at Prime 1, even that latest Red Sonja, when I see the price and then you compare it to the Batman on Throne that Prime 1 did, the Batman on Throne is they have a version that costs like over $2,000 with everything. You know, you get all the works, and I think that statue is probably smaller than this Red Sonja on Throne, and the Red Sonja costs what, like 1,500 or 1,600?
I get what you're
1,500
saying.
from Prime, yeah.
You also have to consider character popularity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people that want Batman more than Red Sonja.
But shouldn't that be able to drop the? I think
No.
they're basically going. It's like a matter of. Well, if you think about the incentive for the company, is make as much money as you want, as you possibly can. So obviously, if it's more popular, there's more demand. They can charge higher prices.
Absolutely right. There you go.
But I think they could still charge a high price on Red Sonja. Like, the hype was there, man. And when we look at the ESs for a lot of Red Sonja statues, they're usually higher because there's a lot of demand. People do want them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Sonja though, it's a character that's going to sell no matter what. I mean, it's just even Sideshow's Red Sonja with the blood base, with the, you know what I mean, where she's lunging, that sold really well as well. I didn't have it, but
What up, Figure Kong?
Oh man,
On that.
Buck is on his meds today. Pretty mellow, crazy. I'm always mellow.
You're either on your meds or you're hating, which is Buck. Jeez.
Wow.
I don't know what you mean. The last show is a hypothetical person.
What's I stepped away for a second. What's up with the Weapon X here?
Oh, you're talking about cost. With the, I feel like this costs this much because it's a Marvel character, and mind you, we're looking at the collector's edition.
Yeah, I know a lot of people did want the tube on this, but it looks all right. Looks fine, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it needs a tube, man. It's got such a great concept. You know he's in a fucking tube.
You know he's in a tube, yeah.
I love this statue.
Yeah,
I just can't. I mean, I can't make sense of the cost. If we look at like the raw materials, the volume of resin used, that's not what's making it expensive.
Yeah,
you know, because you look at this, you go look at the Constantine from Sideshow. It's also pretty ambitious. You know, that sculpt would have taken way longer than this Wolverine. And if we're just looking at, if we forget about the concept thing, let's imagine you had like a full blueprint for each statue, and you had to like sculpt each one, and you weren't going to take any breaks, start to finish. I think this is much more detailed and has a lot more going on than the Wolverine. Sorry, the Weapon X. And this is $985. And this also has a light up in the base and in his hand.
Yeah, things like that make you wonder where
the cost comes from. I think it's it's a mix of what they can get away with, and also the license itself. I think just in general, like the DC pieces are much more affordable than the Marvel, because Marvel license is probably more expensive. But yeah, it goes back to what Carl said: development costs, profits, overhead, licensing fee. This licensing fee, I imagine, it's very disgusting for Marvel, because and probably why we don't see too many people making Marvel pieces. And it's probably hard to get as well. Only speculation, though.
The Man-Bat was priced significantly lower as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Man-Bat wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Everybody was assuming it was going to be over 1,000. It was like 860.
Yeah. Definitely not as bad as I thought.
Because I think also if they just know if they charge that much, no one's gonna buy it. I really think no one would. If they charged what you thought, it would have flopped.
Yeah.
You know? This old geek, I peeled the Sonja. I would have paid $2,000. That's why I snapped it up as quick as I did. What do you guys think about the two big statue YouTubers, Mr. X and BSC, thinking the hobby is about dead? What do you
no
guys
comment for 1,000, Bob.
So dead is a bit aggressive, you know.
Yeah, I think it's aggressive. I think we're in a slump.
Dead, you know, for those guys that constantly have pieces flowing in and out. Sure, maybe that, but you know.
I even think we're in a better spot than we were a year ago.
I agree.
Like things are really looking pretty bleak. Last year, all the companies looked like they were on life support except for Sideshow with their anniversary. It was like Sideshow is the only company doing anything. I just think we're in a slump. We're in like we look at the hobby as going through like peaks and troughs in terms of the popularity amongst like fans and people that are actually collecting. Yeah, I think right now we're in a trough, but we're heading out of it. I think we are on an upward trajectory. How is that affecting YouTube channels? Yeah, that's probably different, you know.
Yep.
And the thing is, the factors that are affecting the hobby are not necessarily all due to the hobby. You know, it's outside socioeconomic factors.
Yeah.
How does Prime One stay in business, man? They release so many like, hey, look at this new piece coming out, and it seems like years before you see anything, and they just keep showing you new pieces.
Oh, they're able to. For one, they reduced their prices. If any of you have noticed, they were going a bit crazy for a while, and then
they were. Yeah.
Their ES started to drop really fast. They were doing pieces like 100 and less. There were statues that were less than 100 ES, and they reined things back in real quick. Yeah. If you notice, we've been hovering around 1,600 for prices from Prime One for a while now, but they did that Batman Future State statue where he's fighting robots, and there was a version where he had a jacket that was over $2,000, I believe, and the statue was a quarter scale. And that's from a couple years ago. That statue got canceled because no one bought it, but like $2,000 for a quarter scale Dio a couple years ago was bloody insane.
Yeah.
So just as a rebuttal, know what they said where the channels was about that Mr. X showed his income difference over last year. He said channel was dying, not the hobby. So what do you guys think about that with YouTube channels? How do you guys feel?
I mean, part of that, like, he changed gears on what he was focusing on, and half the time he's showing shit on his fucking Tesla truck. Like, it's awesome. I stopped
watching his videos.
Him, but you know, it's going to turn off the people that were going there just for statues.
Yep, I stopped watching his videos, and I think also he started getting a lot of pieces that sucked, and then he stopped posting as frequently, and he wasn't posting statues as much anymore. And he said it himself. He said he wanted his channel to be about extreme stuff in general, not just statues. And I'm like, well, I'm not interested. I stopped seeing him in my feed because I stopped watching.
Me too.
Yeah.
Videos don't even get recommended to me anymore.
It's not because I didn't like his stuff, but it's just not geared towards what I'm interested in anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
But I think also if he's looking at recent stuff, and I would need to watch the video to see what he's tracking, what the stats are. Because I do know recently YouTube changed their algorithm and it's been affecting a lot of creators. And they changed a bunch of stuff, and a lot of people were complaining. Creators were complaining. So I don't know exactly over what timeline he's comparing stuff, but I would need to watch the video. I think BSC also did one, and I don't know if BSC did like the clickbait title where he's like, "Is he correct?" Something like that. And so I don't know. I didn't watch the video because I'm also not interested. But like, I don't know if BSC ended up agreeing with Mr. X based on whatever he's looking at. So,
what up, Frenzy? What up? What up?
What about this channel, Cash? Is this channel like growing? Do you think we're on an upward trajectory?
That's funny. Do y'all want a politically correct answer, or do you want a Cash the Gemini answer?
I love all my fans. My fans are awesome. You guys make this channel work. Without you, there is no show. You keep the lights on at Cash the Gemini HQ.
Well, you asked, so here I go. Okay. First and foremost, man, I think it's very cool with YouTube that you get to see some interesting people from the first subscriber all the way up to whatever your number of subscribers is. So I think that part is super cool about the hobby. Some of the people you get to recognize as they're always leaving comments on the pre-recorded videos and the lives, the YouTube posts. Some of them come over to the Facebook groups and stuff like that. So I think all that stuff is pretty cool. By the way, Facebook group is running on the ticker down below if you want to join, post anything you like. I think from a monetary standpoint, when I first got into the hobby, it was never about money. Make my own money outside of the hobby. I don't need you to beg you guys to watch and click and this so I can make more money off of you guys and beg you guys for your soft donations, but not really ask, but just throw it out there. I'm a grown up. I have a job for that. I made my channel.
My Zell. Oh man.
I made the channel because I just love the hobby, and when my mom passed away, it was more or less just an outlet. That's literally all the channel was for. The channel was just a distraction. Truth be told, when you lose somebody, whether you want to admit it or not, I don't like admitting it. Fucking depressed.
Yeah.
Fucking depressed. And it's just an escape from reality for me. My life is pretty hectic. Most people always see me smiling, joking, being energetic. My life is pretty hectic, and sometimes I definitely do get down. It's been 5 years later, and every day seems like a year first for me losing my mom. So with that being said, I just come on here to have fun. I don't care about the trajectory of this and that. I used to care about that, but a friend once told me, I said, damn, man, I took a 2-year hiatus. I hate that I did that. My channel was past this person. My channel was past that person, right? And that person said, man, I'd rather have 300 Spartans with me versus have 100 and some thousand. And I like the community that we have, you know what I mean?
This is Sparta!
This guy Buck can never be serious. I like I like the community that we've built. I never really look at that stuff too much. If you make $1 off of it, I think that's cool. The reason why I do the thank you post each week, I try to remember each week, but is to thank the people watching on the lives, to thank the panel members that come on, because quite frankly, a viewer said something one time. He said, dang, I just want to thank you guys for this free content. Now, on one aspect, it can kind of rub you the wrong way, because damn, dude, why would you say that? And it was more or less a lighthearted joke. But that is the reason why I thank you guys, because you guys are taking the time out your day to sit here on the panel and not get paid. You guys are taking that time to watch us and not get paid to watch us. Whether you watch a movie or play a video game, it's all free. It's all entertainment. But at the end of the day, shout out to Kid Gooey, Baltimore Ravens. It's only entertainment, and that's the truth. It's only entertainment. I'm not here to get rich. I'm not here to ever think this is going to be a full-time job. I'm not here to quit my job and do this full-time. We learn. We have examples. Shout out Jim Mint. Yeah, so at the end of the day, come on here, have fun. Take care of your priorities first and foremost. And if you happen to make a little bit that can take care of a storage unit, cool. If you happen to make some that can take care of make some money that can take care of NRD, maybe buy a statue, perfect. Maybe help with some giveaways, perfect. Maybe take care of maybe it pays your internet bill or it pays your streaming service provider, perfect. But for me, that's all it's for, man. I'll say is I never want to get on here and act like I'm too good or I'm this YouTuber or whatever like that, dude. I'm just a fucking black boy from Omaha, Nebraska who likes collecting. In the story, I don't need a penny in the story. So all the analytics and stuff like that, fuck it. Who cares? In the story. That's my long-winded answer. But what about you, Buck?
I'm gonna start my GoFundMe because I just found out it's news to me that Cash doesn't want money, and I thought I was doing this for a reason. I thought I was gonna make it big as a co-host, but now that I know the true intentions of the president, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. You guys need to put money in there. I'm not doing this shit for free. I want handouts. So like yeah, I'm gonna put my info. If you guys want to donate to the cause, if you want to see Buck come to the show every week, it's about damn time I start getting paid.
There you have it. Buck wants some money. So yeah. You the greatest Pokemon statue collector out there, always keeping it real. Hey, Vega, you hear that? You hear that, Vega? I don't want to hear a BAM collectibles ever. You hear that, Vega?
Oh.
Shout out McCoy Culture. Got me hyped and I'm feeling sick. Oh man. My son passed away in March. He and I shared a vision of statue collecting. When I get down, I just dive deeper into my statues. It's like he's man, dude.
Hey,
crazy thing. Yeah, definitely condolences.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. No parent should ever go first.
Never.
Yeah. Condolences, old geek.
Yeah, condolences, man.
Sure. At least
that touches me, man, because I do the same with my son. We talked earlier about getting statues in. Would I hide them? My son would run home and grab the statue box and stick it in the garage, and hide for me before I came home, And then I would go out and, we'd get together and we'd put the statue together, you know what I mean? So yeah, those are some great fun memories, man. And we can definitely, some of us can relate a little bit to you, man, but the condolences, brother.
Yeah. Condolences for sure, man.
You see Ferenzi collects comment there?
The day I stopped watching is when Buck and Rashid hug it out. Wow.
No danger.
For a long time, you looking like no danger.
Oh my god! If you ever see that, it's AI. You ever see that, it's AI generated. It's not.
That day ain't never coming. That's East Coast, West Coast right there, boy. Who shot Tupac and Biggie?
It's the statue version of Tupac and Biggie.
Oh man, that's crazy.
She is a punk.
Oh,
Buck and Sheed.
Nah, I appreciate that, Optimus 1977. Like I said, sometimes I try to give you guys, little. Sorry, hear the people upstairs. I try to give you guys a little something different, man. Some cinema stuff, some video game stuff, some statue stuff. Need to bring back a bunch of different games that I used to have on here. Stuff like that, man. When it comes to, sorry, go ahead.
See, unlike a rich channel, we gotta keep it real because we broke boys.
Wow.
So you lose it. The rich channels don't do good because they start playing with their trucks that nobody can afford.
Nobody can relate.
Man,
right? They can relate. You can relate here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, bring my ramen noodles down.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say this, man. This has nothing to do with Mr. X. I just want to be completely clear. What I'm about to say has nothing to do with Mr. X. Again, for the clickbaiters, it has nothing to do with Mr. X. I don't care how much money I get. I've seen Shaquille O'Neal. I've seen other rappers. That is a dumbass fucking truck.
I agree.
It is a stupid looking truck.
I think you just sound like a hater right now.
No.
I think you just sound like a hater right now. I like the Cybertruck.
Oh, hate it.
It's not. It's if you want to get a truck, that's definitely not the truck to get. But it's fucking cool.
It's like a Minecraft truck, bro.
But that's what's cool about it. It's like a low poly vehicle. It's like if you work with computer graphics, it's like a low resolution graphic thing. It's like shaped like a freaking triangle. I think that's cool.
Hey, you see this? It was only Mr. X only got brought up because somebody brought it up earlier. That's why I said it's not about Mr. X.
I don't.
I'm sure inside those vehicles are badass, but on the outside they are fucking corny.
It reminds me of a roach with an egg sac or something. Man.
What?
Wow.
The Cybertruck reminds you of a roach?
Yeah.
God have mercy, man. I don't want to see the roaches out in Virginia, man.
Hey, man, look at the roach and look at the Cybertruck. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Dude, it's basically a warthog from Halo.
Yo! Yeah. See, what? Put a freaking turret on the back and you're good. Oh man, come on, man. Oh shit. I got the give me a second.
Yeah, okay. So what I
can't do a Lamborghini. Ledge says give me a Lamborghini. I can't do that either, man. You ever get, dude? I'm too old for that shit.
Or
can't get into a Corvette either, man.
I got the Halo.
That's why I had to lay down and do a push-up to get out of it.
I made my phone look like Master Chief.
Why you got a pink phone, man?
It's orange, not pink. Depends on how the light is hitting it.
So orange.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
yeah, but that's what I want to say. All hail, Master Chief.
Yeah.
You guys are something else.
In the early 80s, Matt, with I think Clint Eastwood, or not, I'm sorry, Chuck Norris was in it, maybe?
What now? What was the question?
It was an old movie, and it was, one of those movies from the early 80s where they were like supposed to be in the future. And the future vehicle they had was very fucking corny and boxy. And the Cybertruck, the first time I saw it, reminded me of that. I can't remember what the name of the film was, though. Was
it with Jean-Claude Van Damme, Cyborg?
No, it was way before then. It was maybe like 80, 82 era.
It wasn't Terminator. Terminator had something.
No.
Terminator vehicle looked a little bit like it.
I'm going to try and find it. I can't remember what the fuck it was called, but it was.
You said it was Chuck Norris?
I thought Chuck Norris was in it, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a long time.
He didn't do any futuristic movies. I don't think, right?
Anyone seen the new Lamborghini? Wait, is the new Lamborghini supposed to be cool? Are we supposed to think it looks awesome? I haven't seen it. Anyone on the panel seen the new Lamborghini?
No, I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't. I mean,
I have a feeling it looks awful.
Is it the SUV Lamborghini?
Yeah, like SUV sports cars never look good.
Some look. The Porsche, the Cayenne doesn't look bad.
That's like the only. I was about to say yeah.
I don't like the 4-door Porsche though, the small one.
I can't even tell these Lambos apart anymore, man.
Speaking of which, if I ever wanted a Porsche, man, 928 would be the only one I'd ever want.
The new look for supercars, it just looks stupid, man. The designs are recycled. Let's see. I would like the older like sports cars. That's what's up, man. You go back to like very early 2000s and then like the 90s, the 80s.
Like
that's
what?
Where you get
like okay, so Buck, let me ask you a question. You said sports cars. Do you like sports cars or do you like muscle cars?
I like muscle cars, but I was thinking sports cars. I mean
they're both in the same category, but
if I said sports car, I would expect people to think I'm talking about brands like the Porsche, Ferrari, and the like. I'm not necessarily
more European than American muscle.
Yeah, like because even the American muscle cars, like the idea behind that, like what they were going for, they were not looking for elegance or that kind of.
Mostly. You're right until the. I don't know. They started making it a little more streamlined.
Even the new looks for the American sports cars, there's just something homogenized about like the new.
Take the Camaro, for example, and the Trans Am and the Fiber. They changed their look completely when they went to the IROC and the when they went to the IROC Z and they went to the what was the Trans Am? The one that looked like Knight Rider, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a big sleek change from having something that looks like, Smokey and the Bandit from.
Yeah, but they still, like, the different car manufacturers still were unique to themselves. Like as we've gotten further into the 90s and the 2000s, they all started to look really similar to each other.
Yep, like
there was no discerning images between them that made you go instantly.
The same thing is even happening with even the sedans of today. Like they're all like even the regular fucking cars you could buy, they're all starting to look the same. They're like there's like one kind of, they're all heading towards the same design language, and it's gross. Everybody just wants like the same kind of curves, slick look. No one's going for anything with sharp angles or like that's a bit boxy anymore. Everything is starting to look the same kind of, it's boring. I want a classic car. How many of you here know how to drive a manual?
Oh yeah. It's a rite of passage for guys.
Hey, I'm telling you, see, that's what's up.
What's that, man?
It's the kind of question you got to ask, because for some reason, I feel like a lot of people in America don't know how to drive steak.
Certainly people under 40 don't, for the most part.
That's what I learned with, man. And like my first car was like a Mini with a 6-speed transmission. It was fucking amazing. And I messed it up. Oh, wow. I guess this is the car show now.
Here's the thing that bugs me is
Koenigsegg is greater than the Lambo.
I get frustrated with this happened to me earlier today.
Let me pull this up for
people backing up, looking at the freaking camera.
That's crazy, right? But the way they design the windows and shit, now you have to look at that screen.
You do.
And the blind spots in these new cars are stupid. Like
they're ridiculous. So,
man,
dude, I
dude.
found this out. Did you know this? Because my daughter, when she got her license, right? You can't turn your head.
No.
The instructor told her don't turn her head. I taught her.
Are you serious?
Here's a little fun fact, little thing about me. I was driving. Obviously, my grandma lived in the woods of Alabama, right? So I would drive in the country roads a lot when I was like 10, 11. When I was 13, I was actually driving on the highway, from Alabama to Oklahoma. But so I learned how to drive at an early age. So when I got my license at 16, my dad didn't even know I had my license. And we go and we get in the car, and he found out I had my license, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be in trouble or not,
Yeah.
So he's like, well, you think you can drive, huh? And I was like, yeah, I can drive. I'm pretty good at driving. So we go and we get in the car, and he says, all right, we'll drive down to the street. And we drove. It's like maybe a quarter of a mile through the neighborhood or whatever it was. It was a straight shot, but it was kind of windy a little bit, and there was cars parked on the side. And he goes, okay, stop the car. And I stopped. That just stopped. And he goes, now back all the way to the house. And I looked at him like, what do you mean? He says, back to the house. So, I just grabbed the wheel, and like you see in the movies, I just put my arm around the passenger chair, and I turned my head back, and I just backed all the way back to the house,
Drove for that, yeah.
And it was just, I handled the curves and didn't hit any of the cars or anything like that. And then I just backed into the driveway, and he just looked at me and he says, okay, you know how to drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I can't fathom now trying to look at a little small screen in front of me without seeing everything that I'm doing, But that's the way they drive now. That's how they learn. The instructor told my daughter, because I taught her how to drive like me, right? Because I taught her. So I told her to grab the thing, look back, and because everything you do is going to be the opposite. You want to go left, you got to turn right. If you want to go right, you turn left. And once you get a feel for it, you'll be able to do it because you're going backwards. And but so she did that on her test, and they were like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "I'm going to go backwards." She's like, "No, you can't. You have to look at the screen." So, I mean, she did fine. She passed everything, but still, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about my little trip down memory lane.
You're good, man. I feel like I do think it's weird to be hating on the backup cameras, man. They're very useful. Like
they're only useful because they fucking make it so you can't see out the windows.
I have a problem with the fact you can't see out the windows, no doubt. But the cameras are not bad to have in a car.
No. They're okay. Don't get me wrong. They're not bad to have. I mean, I like it at some point. I use it sparingly because so I don't hit the bumper of the car that I'm parking on parallel parking. But
I don't have a problem with them being there. I just don't like having to use them because I can't see out of the fucking windows the right way. You know, you should be able to back into a spot using your mirrors on the side, your side view mirrors.
Well, here's the other thing, Buck. Take notice of this. When you see somebody using that camera, watch how long it takes them to freaking park the car.
It takes forever, man. It's crazy. You're right. You're not wrong. I don't have it in my car. My car's too old.
And I guess that's what I'm getting at.
It's a crutch.
All right, what are we looking at? This Lamborghini looks like the old Testarossa, man.
This is what this old geek wanted me to bring up, and I think it looks like shit. I'm sorry.
He said not it. He said Rivolto Phantom.
Oh, the Rivolto
Phantom.
Let me see.
Oh, Buck, man, like I said, it looks like poo-poo, man.
Rivolto Phantom looks more like fucking Bumblebee from.
Oh man, nah, bro, this car looks like ass. Come on, bro. Why are you making me pull up stuff that looks like this? This is what I hate about modern cars. Come on, I share this.
We can't see.
What is it?
Real
it looks
quick.
like a concept car. What's up, Cash?
Ledge says problem with X's channel is it's not a. I'm just gonna take you off screen real quick. He says it's not a hangout, no live shows. Only reason why I disagree with that, with what Mr. X made the video of, and then BSC I guess did the reaction or whatnot. Back then, you didn't really have live shows. I mean, you had one a week, or it might have been like a collective show that everybody went to. It was like 2 of those. You had DCX, then you had Razor was over there with Vic and them. So you had you only really had like 2. And I just think it was different back then because there wasn't as much technology.
Yeah, but I get what Ledge is saying though. He's right to an extent. I mean, like I would go to Mr. X just to get a review on a statue. You know what I mean, or just to see it a little detail before I think it's something I would want to buy.
Yeah, but I don't think that was a problem with it. I think that was the draw, right?
Yeah,
that was the draw back then. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Not anymore.
And he was entertaining. You never knew what kind of shit was going to fly to.
Oh man, I love Mr. X, especially when he comes up with his little one-liners and he does his little pause move.
Yeah. No. It seems like statue channels have leaned more towards what we do here now versus, reviews and unboxings. But back then, that's what it was, man. And that guy had a constant stream of content.
We give it all to you in one big bang, Buck. All right, go back to the Lambo that he was pulling up.
Yeah.
Old geek.
Give me 1 second. I found.
Old geek, I don't know how old you are, man. You getting the Lambos, man. I mean, must be nice being retired like that. I don't know if I can fit in. I don't think I can fit in a Lambo, man.
I've got a Lamborghini. It's next to my other Matchbox cars.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a McLaren, right?
Is this
what? No, it does not. Like, wait, actually, which one? Which McLaren?
Okay, I'm not all into the cars like that no more, but or a what am I thinking? Lotus? I don't know what I'm thinking. I like it.
Maybe like the newer McLarens, sort of. But that's what I'm saying. They all start to look the same. Like once the newer the models get, they all look the same. They don't look unique anymore. Let's see.
Yo, dude, that looks like a McLaren Spider.
Yeah, but if you look at the thing, right? Sorry, go ahead.
That's to your point. They start to look alike.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Or what is it? The Arturo. What I'm looking at McLarens right now. The lines look just like that Lambo.
But if you go a couple years back, the McLarens start to look like F1 cars, like the silhouette on the way. If you, because you see how the wheels, like basically, I think the golden age for sports cars.
Look,
like
man, I'm used
get
to
a Jaguar in the 1970s Aston Martin. You look at like you say, the McLaren. I'm 70. Okay. Oh shit, my bad. Christian from a guy that likes Tesla. It's funny as hell. Why are you highlighting that, Cash, and leaving it on the screen?
I know, right? Come on, bro.
Hey, I like the Tesla because it looks different. I'm not fucking with these nasty homogenized supercars that cost way too much money for the lack of creativity. What's the difference between this and whatever version came out like 5 years ago? It's the same shit. They just keep making it. They keep going harder and harder on like this streamlined shape that does not look interesting. Let's see. They got like some sketches. Like, look at these concept sketches, man. Tell me what work the fucking designer had to do. Just look at this. What is this? There's nothing. Like this has no creativity, bro. You could draw this shit in your sleep. What the fuck is this?
All right,
it's the most boring looking car. Like, look at the silhouette. It's trash.
When I say we're getting way off topic, I think that might be an understatement.
Even for us, this is off topic.
You know what I mean? You have the audacity to say something about X.
Fair point.
I want this car.
Okay. You better go find Daisy, Buck.
or this version with the hard top.
Oh shit.
Nah, look at that, man. That's sexy.
Driving Daisy.
Stingray.
Hey Joe, they have no idea what we're talking about.
I hope not.
I know old geek knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know, it might be after his time.
Oh man. All right. We'll do it right here and we'll end it. What year is your favorite vet?
I think you're looking at it right now. 69. Stingray. Fucking beautiful.
Yeah, Stingrays were fucking nice, man.
Look at that.
What year is your favorite? But Joe, what of this Stingray? What do you think?
That's 69. I specifically pulled this up. The 1969 Corvette.
I don't know that I
like
have
a 69.
But that window of Stingrays were really nice.
So
the dick model.
I used to really love the 66, right? But for some reason I graduated to the 72. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But the 66 used to be my vet. And then maybe Rush Hour made me appreciate it more. I don't know. 72. All right, that's it. I'm gonna end it there. But my all-time favorite is a 69 Mach 1.
That's crazy because I watched Rush Hour again recently.
You give me a 69 Mach 1, I'll be grinning from ear to ear.
God damn, this is beautiful. Yeah, man, the way they used to make cars. And you know, I just really thought about it. The thing I hate the most about the newer cars is that the engine bay is so compressed now. It no longer has that look where the front is like long and you got that like the back end of the car is it's like all engine and it's all in your face. That's what I liked about like the old cars. Regardless, that's the end of that topic.
All right. Well, that has been a hell of a show, man. I appreciate you guys, dude. Appreciate you guys coming on, just talking, shooting some shit. Like I said, I had a hell of a work week, man. No time to get anything done. Then I got strangely food poisoning, man. I don't even know what the hell it was, man. Maybe Chick-fil-A, maybe Burger King.
Chick-fil-A would never do that to you.
Chick-fil-A would definitely do that to you.
What the fuck? Chick-fil-A? Food poisoning? Nah. Chick-fil-A is God sent.
Oh no, not this time, bro. Not this time. I went there.
I don't believe you. This is false. This is false propaganda.
Hold on.
Whoa. hold on. What?
Actually, I can't even tell a story because
I was typing in the chat. What was the thing?
Like Cash is trying to smear and slander Chick-fil-A right now.
Yeah.
Don't you do that? You know, when I go to Chick-fil-A, they say hello, sir, and they smile at me, and it doesn't look fake.
I didn't get that this time.
You go to any. Something must be wrong with you. You must have come in looking kind of bit shabby and rough.
Nah, it was a young male, and he was too busy with his conversation with his contemporaries, and he took the order but never gave me eye contact or nothing like that. And it's like, dang, come on, man, this ain't the Chick-fil-A that I've come to know and love. This isn't the Chick-fil-A that tells you to eat more chicken, not beef. This ain't the Chick-fil-A. And takes the order.
Eat more beef, not chicken.
Yeah, that's their slogan. And
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and just not the Chick-fil-A that I came to know. So
Chick-fil-A to me is the very definition of mid. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro. So what the fuck is it, mid? Like, no, Joe. You know what, Joe? You've been stepping out of line a lot recently.
It's gonna crack me back into shape.
You've been hating on the wrong shit and liking the wrong shit. I don't know, Joe. I don't know if this bromance can continue. You and Matt can stick together. I think this is about to break us up, man.
Ah, damn, that's hurtful, man.
Chick-fil-A, you guys are gonna talk about Chick-fil-A like this.
Fries. I love their waffle fries. I love getting the chicken tenders and the waffle fries and some mac and cheese and like mixing it all together with some sauces.
Chick-fil-A too damn expensive, man.
I avoid that place like the plague.
It's expensive, but you
damn,
get
like
what
the plague.
You get what you pay for with the service. That's like you go. They have the best drive-through. They have the best teams working over there.
That's fair. That could be accurate. I'm not even gonna argue against that. You know, I don't pay much attention. But for me, I'm just talking about the quality of food.
Man,
I don't love it.
It makes the food taste better when I'm coming through the drive-through and I see someone with an iPad asking me, "What would you like, sir?" And I'm going to agree with you there. Oh, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order, please?
I'm going to agree with you there, man. When somebody's pleasant, it makes. When somebody just acts with some kind of decency, you know, it makes everything a little bit better.
Yep. All right, that's another sidetrack we went on. Let's go back to closing out the show.
Buck wasn't having anybody shit talking fucking Chick-fil-A.
Oh man. Nah. That's the best. That's the every time there's like if you do a free McDonald's, like if you do their survey on the receipt, they'll give you like buy one get one free. You get like a free sandwich. Yeah. And they always ask you what's your favorite fast food joint.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. What you talking about? Always.
Listen,
and
man,
I always mention the service.
I get a little bit more, give them a little bit more respect if they fucking open on Sunday. Just saying.
Yeah, well, you can't rush perfection. On Sunday, they're recouping.
Sunday they need rest.
Getting all their ducks in a row.
It's funny.
All right, Cash. What are we saying?
Yeah. I don't know. You go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna close out the show. Our fearless leader is distracted. Thank everybody for coming. We appreciate you on the panel as well. Except for those people who are hating on Chick-fil-A. So that makes all of you. You can all go fuck yourselves. The chat, thanks for coming. This old geek, appreciate you. Slifer, appreciate you. Artist Future, Ro, Ledge, D3. We got Carl who came in. You know, everybody who stopped by, we appreciate you for watching the show. Fat Tie Kid, Cypher, you know.
Wow.
X-Men exclusives. We
Somebody
hope to see you next weekend. What's up?
Somebody will definitely be joining the Shadow Realm, but the only reason why they didn't is because this isn't the anime show. There was no random Korean.
Oh wait, random Korean did not show up this time. God damn.
He didn't.
Oh, wow.
Might be in some sort of predicament. You never know.
Hey, shout out this new person, Raven.
He's with us in spirit.
I don't think Raven's a new person. I think that's someone changed their name.
Someone's using a different profile. Well, Raven, if you're someone we know that's used to change their name, you know, shout out to you. Shout out to G Moya. You know, everybody that came and showed support, we appreciate you. Clearly today we did not have an agenda. So
hey, that was the agenda. We just gonna come on, shoot the shit, and look 2 hours later. But I'll say this though, real quick, before I do forget. I gotta look to see if I can find that for that Batman Legendary Beast. There was one place I wanted to look, and then we'll get off of here for this old geek. One place.
Cash just let me start closing out.
Did you give Ant a shout out? I didn't see.
I did. I give Ant a shout out.
I didn't. I just realized he was on there.
I'm sorry, they do not have it. Damn it! I was trying to check. I actually got one more place, real quick.
Maybe he is. Cypher, who knows?
I don't know. How my LSU Tigers doing?
Yeah, so guys, about the anime show tomorrow is supposed to go. I'm filling in and I'm covering at work. Doing 2 positions at work, man, right now. So because of that, there will not be an anime show this week or the next bye week. So that would be October 13th or 27th. The show won't officially be back till November 10th. However, I'll check with Buck and Keesis on some anime stuff and see if we can get a pre-record in there sometime this week and upload it for those of you guys who are interested in anime.
And that's why I'm not getting paid, man.
Wow.
that right there is why I haven't started getting my paychecks.
Hey man, I gotta go make mine.
My GoFundMe.
I gotta make mine.
Oh man. All right. Matt, you got anything going on this coming week?
Just some regular health screenings. I'll say this, guys. I don't know how old you guys are, but just always keep up with your health. Get your blood work done, your checkups, yada yada yada. Early detection is key for anything. Just for me, just some regular health stuff. No big deal. Just what I'm saying. Just awareness is key, right? So just.
Hey Matt, who's checking you out? Because the BBC doesn't come with healthcare, so you got that covered. Matt's like, I don't get a fucking paycheck. I know I don't get healthcare here.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm telling her, I'm just spreading the word, man. Spreading the love. Everybody do their own thing, man. That's all.
Yeah. PSA, man. Yeah.
No, seriously, definitely do the health checks for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You never know. It's better to know than not know.
Stories where somebody, wound up getting X'd out, so they didn't get checked out soon enough.
I guess we those good old proud days are gone, man. Trick all that.
They should be gone.
They should be gone, right?
They should be.
I'd rather,
I haven't been to the doctor in like fucking 10 years, man.
Exactly.
I'm not even kidding.
Joe is out here like, you guys need to get you.
There? No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop.
That's the doctor when Joe comes in.
That's pretty much. I was supposed to go Wednesday for the first time, and I had to postpone it because I had to go to a job site out in the fucking Hamptons, which was just, BS. But now, of course, rescheduling puts it off like another month and a half because
it's
nice, very nice.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I agree. So I'll tell you offline. My son got an issue, but he, getting in to see the doctors, like, it's like it's like, oh well, we'll get you in March. Like,
I'll be feeling better by then. Fuck you, I'm not going to come in then.
It's like freaking October.
Are these like specialists? Why the fuck is it taking so long to see?
Hey, man, you better learn to suture your leg yourself, man.
That's fucking right, man.
Buck said, I'm broke. Why it take so long? WebMD. Patient first.
That's what I've been doing. Fuck it.
Urgent care, man.
Urgent care. Yeah. Good luck seeing a doctor at urgent care. Usually it's just the PA.
Yeah, some fucking.
They be like, what's the stethoscope?
Right.
What's the stethoscope?
Wait, hold on. Let me go look that up real quick.
Put some ice on it.
Hey, but
rub a little dirt on it.
We're gonna go ahead and reuse that same needle. Like,
man. You try turning it off and turning it on again?
Yeah.
Buck goes to urgent care. The physician, the PA, the physician's assistant disappears. I'm like, where'd you go? I had to go Google that real quick.
Yeah.
Google ChatGPT, man.
Fucking go ask Jeeves.
These days you can actually ask ChatGPT and like it'll be very good at diagnosing you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, shoot. All right, guys. That's been it. That's been real. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, thank you. Put some cash in your life and be responsible out there. And remember, it may be a bird, it may be a lizard, but even the doctor will let you know if you got a cleaca. Peace out, man. I'm voting Buck for president. Get your checkups, man. Shout out everybody for coming each week. I appreciate you guys. One love, Cash the Gemini, baby.